be sima ba ko pe me nche wo ho kora
na de ti no wa mama enyi
wo be wie nyabotre na ye kwa ma no so ye ne honorable BT Baba wono ene ye Talensi MP ye ne no enkodi enkomo school na ye ka ho asem no eye Yaxore Primary School enkoda na wo mo da form na se ye ni abre ye penkonwa e de akwa akoma wo mo. Okay, honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for joining us. How are you doing?
Very well.
All right. Are you aware of the condition of the case at Yaxore Primary School?
Yes, I'm aware of it. And it is not the only case in the constituency or in the region or in the country. So when I got to know of it, I contacted the district director of education. And she told me he had written to her ministry. And indeed, that she has a copy of the letter for me to peruse. So the issue is being tackled. Most European things happen like that. You people concentrate on the MP. What has the MP got to do with all these developmental projects which are supposed to be handled by the central government? The advocacy and what lobbying that we can do is what is the highest level that we can do. We don't have the resources to be able to provide all those things. So out of the little resources that we have, we try to spread it over the constituency based on education, health, and other social intervention. So this is a big project of providing furniture to schools that do not have furniture. And it has always been done by the central government through the district assemblies and the education ministry or the district education direction. That is what I can tell you, and I cannot doubt her integrity that she has not taken up the issue and has even received some responses that they have been tackled in phases. So as you start one problem, solving it, then you get another problem cropping up. And so as they come, we try to collaborate to be able to solve it.
Okay, Honorable, you are saying that we are blaming members of parliament on some of these cases, but it is because of the promises you give to your constituents. At the end of the day, people will question. Your line is breaking. Can you hear me?
Your line is breaking.
Hello, Honorable.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm saying you are blaming journalists for putting blame on members of parliament of some of these things.
I am not. Did I mention journalists?
You said people.
People as yes. If you are one of them, are you the only entity that blames MPs?
But honorable, the fact is that the kind of promises you give to your constituents, people are expecting that if you cannot even build a school block, at least furniture.
Do you know the schools that we have used the common fund to build?
This is furniture, chairs.
6 months ago, I commissioned a school. An area that has not got a school. I commissioned it and provided all the furniture that they require.
So how long did you hear about this one?
But do you need to be publicizing everything that you do?
I'm not talking about what you have done. I'm talking about the current issue that I'm discussing with you. How long have you heard about it? This situation.
I heard as recent as 3 months ago.
3 months.
I'm telling you what the director told me.
No, are you saying it's the past 3 months, just these 3 months, that the director had that chat with you? Or you are saying it is just these 3 months that you heard about the situation of the case?
Madam, let me tell you that the director even assumed duty not more than 6 months ago. And she has been very active in trying to solve the problems that she came and met.
Honorable, I'm not talking about the director. I'm talking about you as the member of parliament of the constituency, not the director.
Yes.
So I'm asking, is it, yes, is it 3 months? Or is it the director that you are talking about?
Madam, I want to find out whether the central government allocates funds that any problem that happens in any constituency, it isn't the district assembly that should solve it, but it should be the MP.
Honorable, I don't want us to trace the conversation. The issue is that the kids are sleeping on their bare stomach,
yes,
on the floor.
with them. We sympathize with them.
So this are we waiting for the government to bring money from central government?
That has not been the problem during the NDC. The NDC took up a responsibility of making sure that the assemblies had their statutory funds released to them promptly to solve this problem. Go to Common Fund Administration and find out the last time they released monies to the district assemblies. You have the problem coming from a source that is affecting the local level. Go and find out from the administrator of the district assembly the last time they released funds to them. Find out from the local government ministry the last time they released monies to them. Find out how much they give to the MPs as their common fund, and whether that common fund is enough even to put up one school block, let alone to provide furniture for more than 10 schools that do not have furniture.
Honorable Per, what you are saying, honorable,
investigate
honorable BT Baba,
these things are done. Yes.
I'm saying, per what you are telling me right now, it means this problem has been in existence long ago. Because you are saying when NDC was in power.
Find out from the ministry whether the administrator is regularly giving her funds. If she receives the funds, definitely the assemblies will get them. If the assemblies get them, any problem that comes, they will solve them. They are in arrears. They are in arrears. They are starved of funds. And if they are starved of funds, they cannot do much. The MP's share of that fund, which should have been the usual 7% as provided by the Constitution, the statutory fund has been reduced to 5%. That means that every assembly receives 5% and not 7%. And what is given to the MP is just 10% of what the assemblies receive.
Okay, so honorable,
emergency.
Honorable,
and the emergency programs are many.
Honorable.
Yes.
So I'll have to conclude by you telling me that the directory has no money to get furniture for the case. Is that what you are saying?
Your line is breaking. You say there's no what?
I said, are you trying to tell us that the directory do not have money to get furniture?
The what? Statutory fund.
I'm not talking about the statutory. You are talking about the education directorate over there. And I'm asking you that you want to tell us that the education directorate are telling you that they don't have money to get furniture, just furniture for the case.
Let me correct you. When you want to listen to both sides of the story, you remain neutral and listen very well.
I'm asking you what you told me.
The Directorate of the Education in Talensi has complained to their ministry that this is the situation I have seen in my district, and I expect an immediate intervention, which they have already initiated with. And then furthermore, if that outlet cannot solve the problem, that is why we have an assembly there. The assembly is made up of the decentralized departments. That they can carry the problem up to the assembly, as well as inform the MP. And where the MP has funds, he will release it. And I am explaining to you the difficulties in accessing funds and how much is made available to the MP. And so the insufficiency of funds and further delays has compounded this problem. So you go to the right source and find out whether, as per the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the statutory funds are being released. Let me refer you to even a Supreme Court decision, which one of our MPs, Honorable Kodo, took it to the Supreme Court to challenge the decision of the government to reduce the common fund, the 7% to 5%. The Supreme Court ruled that it was illegal for the government to have done that, and that they should refer to that position of 7% of the statutory fund. Since the ruling, nothing of that sort has happened. It is not only Talensi, all over the country. Find out. And that is why I'm giving you the list for you to investigate. If you want to make the right public discussion on the
Honorable Biti Baba.
Yes.
I've listened to you enough. I think you have to also listen to me. So the bottom line is that there is no money to get chairs.
I am not saying there's no money. At least
that is what you are telling me now. That the central government has not released funds.
Why is it that the funds do not get to the right source for immediate social intervention? That is what I'm telling you.
So this issue that I'm talking about, do you see it as an emergency?
It's not an isolated case. I've explained earlier. It's not an isolated case.
So if it's not an isolated case, does it mean the case needs to be on the floor until we get money?
Madam, I have told you that the necessary steps have been taken. And if the necessary steps have been taken, and then they have started in solving the problem, but that is not adequate to holistically handle the issue, you should understand that I have given you the clue as to why funds are not getting to the assembly for the remedial action.
So Honorable, if you started solving it,
yes?
If you started solving those issues that you are talking about, which one has you done? That this one will follow later.
I have told you that out of my limited resources, I have been able to commission a school 3 months ago. Go to the community and find out whether they were given an empty classroom block. Go and find out. And that community is called Pal.
But Honorable, you bear with me. You, Honorable,
all the classrooms that were
I'm not disputing the fact that you have not built a school or commissioned a school. What I'm asking is that, so until the central government bring money, there is no way you can get chairs.
Your line keeps on breaking, so I do not get you clearly.
Honorable,
if you are hearing me clearly,
I can hear you clearly.
The steps that on my own I have been able to do. And then the steps that the Education Directorate in Talensi has taken to help resolve that problem. And I've told you that there is a problem not only peculiar to Talensi, but to almost all the assemblies. And it is more challenging to those of us in rural constituencies.
Honorable, you have not answered my question. Honorable. Yes. Hello, Honorable Biti Baba. Honorable Biti Baba.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
My question is just simple. My question is that the bottom line you are drawing this morning is there is no money.
Is breaking again.
Honorable.
Yes.
I say you are telling us this morning that there is no money to get chairs for the case. Now, there is no money.
There's no money.
That is what you are telling me.
There. And why is it that the money is not being released to the appropriate authorities to disburse them to the assembly?
So, Honorable, where is the money? The money that you are talking about, where is it?
The money, how can you collect taxes for specific issues, and then you delay in the release of the funds. That is one of the issues you must find out.
Honorable, we go and find out, but my problem is...
I am sorry, I can't hear you, and I keep on saying I can't hear you. The little bit that I hear is the response I am giving you.
Honorable, thank you. But I think that thank you, you heard it. Way a Talensi, ya bepe nkonwa ne de akọ. O ye NGO, o pese oboa ye ne de nkonwa ne kwa be boa ye. Asem bia ni ba bia. What you say? Enkomo ne nyina kire se enni ne calendar so. Ne list ne da nanim ne nka ho. Ntia me se ye kora ye ha ye ho. Da kire ne tago. Maybe bisa question now was want but otimi kasa.
Oh, say Accra dia enye possible say okasa want ebia no wo ni constituency. O say honum dia no network no. Enye papa nti yemfa ne say ebia no wo ho. Bo an Canada o dimi ga je want wa. O an Canada dia ne no. Aha, ebia no hye wo shuru. But ya dia na oka na maintenance no. No person or catcher say assembly no e was a scan kwa assembly no so de aha kwa share we say no say assembly ni nyanye krado say omonsa kan he being the MP for sa constituency no o only kan na ho na make o kan no de besi ho a I keep asking myself nti say assembly ni sika ni nye ready a honorable member of parliament for Talensi constituency then na wo ye e de afa ho. And our person sounds to justify saying, yeah, on Munkwana, no problem. And a general problem what the constituency for. But yeah, when they young and obi all should be as who say, and yeah, papa, your future leaders needed a good form sanum. And our schools to be saying so, your MPs, your district education directors, your penny trade, Mukwano, obi and what they said what neighbor ever cost school way. Because all your bats and out of school, one casadi kind echo survey school no, ubusa who say be a school, mo ye good, say, now corner says 7 collab for my book for my crab, 100 new duff for my crown watch. And a crampono, a pressure on the tunnel. How apomudimuno, and your papa, no quote very mobile, that you obey you obey our banter, but then tumbasa. Now, obi be kasa na akole say so bia baby wo sha se free no e na wanya samwa and yeah you can imagine say baby omuti omusua de mponi na na aduane omudi akọ moyam ensu omonuma akọ moyam no you can imagine say exactly enti ye mpani for to da bia ya na omo ye bibia and ubusa no bibi o se nya ono na e wo say
o se ye na adwuma
but who insist say mu be petumi no a ensemi no a mo ka edi to yasum no sabe se be ma akope oba de oba catch oba no e na be convincing oba ka se bia meju proposal na because what be eni ma keso so oh meye we yama sabe oba bia so ope ahokyere oba bia mpe nkwanfo me o ma me hokyere me amekọ
wonya ho ntena ho
na bi no like a fact
is real
who so no oh no na
ka se me so pese o question no obisa ni hu bi because makache ne say the yere no ho ofechen no ti aso to a otimi dwensa dey brother na makache
to ourselves oba bi ani ho no pa ho kire enti so oba family up so ma me ho akire me a umume un show love un mama tikani a wo dey so mu kura na bia kire sika kra ba I may consider but sikani no meko auntie yeska a time no day no say auntie oba bia yeska ahụ
enti oba bia ya auntie na auntie yeska
enti boto me gira ma nem no makasa ahụ enti eye no kra ye kanti ye mpanifo no obi on mo tie kire a wo ni o putu question no back and obekas you are doing you say you want to disrespect the man or something but asem bi on ma ya o your bad time
it's not your job.
I mean,
so
job?
What are you doing there as a member of parliament? Maybe some question no answer one person be ya no until also want it. because me person am pesa oya no nkyere me say until say sika be free central government akọ no ono as member of parliament otimi nya hwe nkonwa o ya ka se kosi new building aye nkonwa ya di nua be kika bom ono bu otimi sacrifice 1 month salary ento nkonwa
anaga eseje
unya ho aka cha me say nya wadwuma na education directorate kra ka kire 3 months ago sikani ho and I mean
enti we sa comment na ya o make ye no and that's an impetuous 40 year 2024
osinye na djuma
omo chira no pa bosumi adue mobro because a whole member of parliament ba be gina fidie kese te se onua TV so ene onua FM so na ye busa so constituency school ba ko ho nkoda gu fomu a wo mo chira na so ba be ka chira se nya wadwuma wadwuma de den so obefa obi police mu ana se obeprapra wadwuma de den honorable no he should come back again na wadwuma de den
ene se ye friend honorable
na dwuma no ye den papa o ma no me chechire mu ye wo ya na me tie din na me se papa yi wo fa ni fie kɔ nanim wanyi
na kasa sei
tira bia muduru sa mpempem ya na mo twabra mo ye manka mo twabra nti so ba bia twabra ya na ne ma ya bia fa na sa nti eno so le kire sa wo se e brasa mpanifo na ye de tumi shesho mo nsa kɔ yes sa no
e wo se ye jai
yes sa no
gentleman what's your friend say
BT Baba
yes wa bo BT Baba ne de ama me no wan fa bibia ani kan amfa ma because say di na nkasa no mo aya ye de ma wom no omo so adwuma na omo ye eti anopen ka me person ka de be ka ho ama me but aya na omo ye maneoma bi ye wo krom ha no wahu enkura no sabe enyoma na de om ho eba ye na won ba ye ne nso na mo ma wofo so no mba wo ma wofo ya na eduru abra ye to aba muko gina wonu dwamu anu a de kire wom no mato aba no de ama wo edisa no pai unya daje na be kansem wei de kire yen ya na je se unu manfo kra ani ni ye na asoye a mo hwe nwumasua so no we mu betimi akom why doctor ya o se du twum na no captain se efre onim nyansa amra ne de yenye edasoa ekra wadaro ma we de eye wani so nsesa wo so tu ho na mo tentem kra we entwen kra ma sa manus mu bie mu ma ya wo se wo talensi wa ho
talensi
na ha obekai kra kasa na ha mies bia wo guso ni bia NGOs bi di komo for I mean you just anyone because you're a member of parliament and the NGOs be brain
onim kasa de now we need lobbying skills.
I mean do you get it
onim kasa de
quickly why you be there more na betra ka chere say enye wadwuma
me ama ba ko soafo ye nche na ne buafu ka na sema na no me ko nanum
ayi agree
me de jabi
jabi wo wie
me say na we ni so ko di ko mama me ko ma to me ye ba ni eti am ka say ma me nyama de